Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Friday forecast. We are standing in the parking lot of the Allison campus, and you see behind us there are some trucks and blinking lights. That's because Salisbury Road is going under yet some more construction. This happens every year. And this year, it is right before you get to our Allison campus if you're coming from Moncton. So just keep that in mind if you're joining us at AC. Over the next several weeks, you'll be taking a little detour through Allison Heights. So check out the new scenery. We have just a few things we want to remind you of as we head into our weekend here at TJC. The first thing is our annual general meeting is coming up. Now, I've only been to 3 of these. I think, Linda, you've been to more. So why don't you tell them about AGM and why it's important?
Okay, so our AGM will be happening on Tuesday, June 9th at the Brentwood campus. It will start at 6:30, but we want to encourage you to come out at 6 o'clock. There will be a spending plan Q&A time for those who have any questions about the proposed budget for next year, as well as at 6 o'clock there's a time for prayer if you want to come and pray. We'd love to have you join us for that as well. We'll be also voting for our new board member, so we encourage you to come out and participate. And this is just one of those awesome parts of being part of a church family, and we just hope that you come out to it.
Awesome. So Brentwood. Mine have been at Allison, so it's at Brentwood. Yeah. So also, if you want the documents and stuff like the agenda and who the board nominees are, that'll be coming next weekend, right? Yeah. So by next weekend, you'll be able to get a hold of all of that stuff. So that'll be good. The next thing we want to remind you about is our Shine Productions musical. The Great Wishy Was is happening on Saturday, June 13th, 6 o'clock at the Allison campus. So we're kind of hijacking the Saturday night service. All the kids will be on stage performing. It's going to be really fun. There's music and acting, and it's just going to be really great. So we hope that you would come to that. And I believe we are taking up a non-perishable food item for the West End Food Bank as kind of an admission for that. So please bring that along with you. Okay, we have some announcements for the ladies in our church that I'm going to get Linda to talk about.
So there was a fashion show and dessert party for women that was scheduled for this evening, and that has been postponed until the fall due to unexpected circumstances. But ladies, we can still get together for our monthly brunch on June 6th at the Crown Plaza. It will be our last brunch before the fall, so come on out for that instead.
Awesome. On June 14th, Sunday, we want to recognize our graduates at our church. So if you have graduated from, university or trade school or whatever, or you're about to graduate from high school, really any sort of accomplishment graduating thing that you've done recently, we'd love to recognize you in our services on June 14th. So please let me know. You can email me, Jen at onthejourney.ca, or send me a Facebook message or tweet or Instagram. It really doesn't matter. Just let me know, and we would love to recognize you. So, Linda, we have some outdoor sportsy things coming. Do you want to tell us about those?
Yes. Well, now that the weather is nice, hallelujah, there are a couple great events we want you to be aware of. First of all, on June 20th, it's Swing for the Susies, and this is a wonderful time to come out. It's a 3-part course. You don't have to be a golfer. Just come out and have a good time. $50 is a registration, and you can pick up a registration form at the kiosk of both locations. As well, I know Christine Haley is leading the charge again for Legs for Literacy Run. That's happening on October 25th. Please contact her. We had a great time last year running, whether it's 5K or a half marathon, and it's a great way to raise funds for World Vision. So, talk to Christine.
Yes, running is good.
Yay!
She's great at it. I not so much. Yeah. I don't know. As we look towards this weekend, we just want to remind you of a couple of things. You should have received a letter in the mail this week as well as an email talking about our May Vision offering. So hopefully, most of you were at our May Vision service on May the 3rd at RHS. If you weren't, that's actually available to watch the sermon portion on our YouTube channel. But we talked about our vision for the next 5 years, which is becoming a church that loves like Jesus. And one of our vision paths is to refresh our resources. And so we need to put some funds behind that sort of vision path. And so our vision offering is going to be collected this weekend in addition on top of our general giving. And that's where that special vision offering is going to go, to help assemble a resource team so we can really assess our resources and what God has given us and see, are we using them well? Are there things we need to improve on or change or do differently. So please come prepared this weekend to give. As well, I will be continuing our Psalms series talking about the discouraged. So Psalm 42 and 43, if anyone is eager and wants to read ahead. Also, if you were away last weekend for our May 2-4 weekend, you can watch Brent's sermon on our YouTube channel. Just search for TJC Moncton, and that was a great sermon on lament and why it's okay to be sad sometimes. So really, that's all we had to say. Anything else, you can check out our website, onthejourney.ca, and we will see you this weekend.